Hello, Octi. Okay, I think things have quieted down enough that the wood chipper will not be a problem. Hello, welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. We're at the... Oh, where are we? The Drexelstead. The Drexelstead seems to be having a problem. So we'll have to deal with that. Managed to unlock the door, destroying the hanger in the process. Full of old receipts and a jewelry box. Some jewelry from place to place, and don't want to wear it on the trip. We actually have two of these darn things. Amethyst armband. Inside out ring of weakness. Everyone but you loses one of every stat at the start of combat. Huh. Okay. That's that's an interesting ring. Amethyst earrings, baconstone bracelet, anaerobic ring. Ring prevents oxidation in its immediate vicinity. In the future, it will also prevent exercise. Fascinating. We still need to find a way to cook these things. Nice money. Okay, well, I mean... Oh. Penetrable seeming wall of corn. But we can't get into the house, so... There'll be a lot of broken appliances here. Ugh. Arcane oven. Radio seems to be missing a fuse. Can't find any stations to tune it to. Odd. It's a cold one of those things. Old school wash tub. Do some fishing. Handful of soapy water. Range from broken to trashed. Broken popcorn machine, in case you want any broken popcorn. Someone's throwing this fridge away, because it's upside down. I got a refrigeration coil. Okay. Burst in here. It's on this side. Oh. We'll look at that in a minute. Oh. We cook the mob's books here. We have cooked them at any oven. Bake the books 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Ah. Hello? Corn hobo? Hey there, I'm Cornelius. Pleased to meet ya. Hi, Cornelius. I'm Opal. What are you up to? Corn is what I'm up to, friend. Up to my neck in it. Sure is a lot around here. Yeah, sure is. Let me tell you, I couldn't be happier. You're hobo. Your food options are a bit scarce, you know, but you can do just about anything with corn muffins, fritters, bread, puddings, tamales, on the cobs, you name it. Your name really Cornelius? That's right, but I don't believe in destiny, but it's a pretty wild coincidence, ain't it? Ew, I was afraid it was going to be some sort of routine we hadn't noticed and I'd have to explain it. Ha! Nope, in fact, I think my name's probably the main reason Billy sent me here. Who's Billy? Oh, we don't talk about Billy. But we don't talk about Billy. Know any hobo code? Is it it's corn. Thank you. There's a big hobo camp setting up near Ocean City. They got a nice community going. Better than this cornfield. Yeah, thanks, but I like it here. Look at all this corn. Feel pretty good about my current situation. I could bamboozle him. Oh. Should I? Should I direct him to the to Ocean City? I don't want to. I don't want to lie to him. I'm not gonna tell him there's, you know, more corn there. I am gonna have to approach the scarecrow, though. Isn't he less freakish up close? Oh, dear. Molly did not follow us. It's going to kick me for 28 damage. That's a good thing that Opal does just a absurd amount of damage. Be a real hero to the crows if there is any around to see that. Get a scarecrow hat. Severed scarecrow face. Lovely. Reduce all enemy stats by 5. How does that compare to my calculator? Okay, reduce it by my muscle, so not as good as my calculator. We got over here, it's... Oh boy, it's gonna be a maze, isn't it? Oh. Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah. Do you have an appointment? Didn't know I needed one to be in a cornfield. What are you doing out here? General dentistry, cleaning implants, etc. And what are you doing in a cornfield? Now you mentioned, I don't really remember. You don't look happy. I get to see my patients in this cornfield. You know, I'm worried that my wet finger's gonna get rusty. Your what now? Wet finger. Oh, sorry, that's what we dentists call the finger you poke around in your mouth because of how it gets wet. So I don't feel very well. Need some dental work done. Would you mind if I did some, if only for practice? Sure. Okay, picture your mouth as wide as it can go, and then multiply that by 10. That's what I want. Struggle and strain to accommodate her long, rubber-gloved fingers. They make thorough, prodding investigations of your back molars. Beautiful teeth. I'm just going to suggest a few changes. Oh. Dear. You have reduced my moxie. I know if I'm a kid, I know it's not my best work. Would you give me a chance to put it right? Give it a try. This is awful. I appreciate you bearing with me. I don't like to leave a job unfinished, as I always say. But up to me, we would call it dentistry, would call it to stew. But at least give me one chance to fix your teeth. You put new stuff in my mouth where my teeth used to be. The answer to the question, I think, yes, is the answer to the question I think you're asking. Say which is about all you can say while your mouth is hanging open. She rummages around for something in her purse. Imagine if I'd just thrown them away. Oh, hey, got +1 to our moxie. Enough bite to disembowel a leopard. I agree, 100%. You don't seem very happy. I'm just thinking that your average patient is more at ease having treatment in a modern dental surgery than a labyrinthian cornfield. Yeah, I could say that was a problem for me, for sure. I liked a little patch here to feel like more of a dentist's office. It's missing something that says dentist. A sign that says dentist. Think more metaphorically than that. If you happen to find one, sure, but no. Tea? Chairs? You don't need those for dentistry. God gave us legs for a reason. Mouthwash. It's important, sure. I've got plenty of that in my purse. Here up with chilled mouthwash. Teeth. Teeth, that's it precisely. If you don't feel more comfortable with a lot more teeth around, would you mind looking for an anatomical teeth model or anything else that looks like a teeth besides corn? Have plenty of that. Sure. Well, our moxie continues to grow. Okay, that's out. Oh, person here. Small child. What? Sorry, I wasn't really listening. What's your name? Cecilia? It's a really pretty name. Everyone calls me Sissy. It's fine too. What are you doing in a cornfield? Nothing. I mean, why are you here? Got in a fight with my little brother Billy. Don't remember what we were fighting about. See the connection? He sent me here, where he sends everything he doesn't like. Like the hobo. The dentist. I know, I've been here so long, I don't really remember how long. Everything here is just corn. Just to like or not like, what does that even mean? You are way too young for this level of... And you... You must miss a lot of things from before. Miss my friends, mainly. Miss my best friend, Darla. She's really good at jump rope. I probably missed her birthday. I've missed a lot of her birthdays. Miss my cat, who's fluffy and black. Probably still is, I guess. Miss my teddy bear. Too old for him now. Not sure how old I am. Miss him. Miss the sun. Miss ice cream. Nothing here to eat except corn. Used to like corn, now it's just corn. I can give her an extra cold ice cream cone. Or some ice cream. Careful, it's super cold. Ice cream's supposed to be cold, right? Gosh. That's why you can eat it a lot slower and it'll last longer. How you doing? Well. Oh. I'll take that. It does not contain a portal to a magical world of fantasy. I guess you could cut a hole in the back, and then at least it would contain a portal to a magical world of corn. It does contain an assortment of drab church clothes for a small boy. Nothing here your size or denomination. Creamed corn. I'll come back to you in a second. Hi there, I'm Ike Bremen, the creamed corn man. Sure doesn't roll off the tongue the way it used to. Some creamed corn out of an ice cream truck. If I had some ice, I could sell you some ice cream. If I had some cream. Say you look like a lady who doesn't have an expensive truck to keep an eye on and free to come and go as she pleases. If you could do me a couple favors, I'd appreciate it. Kind of favors. Any cream, a lot of it, like a barrel of it, plus a part to make a freezer unit work again. You know, a thing that makes the inside of a box cold. I got a refrigeration coil. So I can hammer this in and change my sign. Iced corn. Okay, I need to buy some iced corn before he changes it again. Oh. How'd you get in here? Tell a kid I was out of bomb pops. Feels like ages ago. More than I was then. So an iced corn now. Big bin of leftover popsicle sticks. I made a nuts cornsicles. I'll show you how to change the sign now. Leftover popsicle sticks, do you mean? Leftover from eating the popsicles, yeah. Okay. So there's a stalk of evil corn. Dire corn on the dire cob. The evilest corn you've ever laid butter on. Jam the evil corn holder into one of the ears of evil corn, creating one of the most dangerous objects that's ever existed. Or at least the most dangerous vegetable. We got a couple different paths. Name, rank, and serial number. Opal Hughes, fair to middling. The 6. Likely story, how do I know you aren't a spy? Spy for who? Crows? You know darn well who I mean. Those dirty blues. Think the Blue Cola Army? Darn right I am. Won't stand for any of their filthy espionage tactics. Sir, the Cola Wars ended almost a full decade ago. Oh yeah, that's true. Excuse me, something about this place makes it easy to forget. These then, you may address me as Colonel Medendo. Meet you, Colonel? What's up with the spiky corn? Refer to it as maize. Of course you do. Investigations into this nature have proven so far inconclusive. You mean cornclusive? No, I do not. How are things? So you're referring to troop morale? Troops here? Certainly the milkman, the dentist, the ice cream man, and the little girl. Don't count Cornelius. Hobo? He's a hobo. He might leave at any time. Can't be relied on as a soldier. These people aren't... Yes, I know they aren't soldiers. I know that. Right now, I'd rate 3 out of 10. Terrible, better than it has been, but not by much. We're in no shape to withstand a blue assault. Information is strictly I need to know basis, soldier. You don't have clearance. This is a military operation, but it's not. Nevertheless, I'm not at liberty to discuss it. Loose lips sink ships. Why don't you just leave? Think we haven't tried? The maze twists upon itself and warps senses in ways that make escape impossible. If you have any trouble coming and going, how'd you get here in the first place? It's a weird house next to a cornfield and just sort of walked in. You weren't banished here, therefore the maze has no motivation to keep you here. I've said too much already. Okay. We can find the teddy bear, that's nice. Oh. Some wind-up chattering teeth. Oh, you got some milk for sale. Milkman Stan. How'd you end up here? Why so glum? If the others will listen to me complain anymore. For starters, it's extremely boring here. I didn't have anything to read except my sign. Sounds pretty bad. I tell you, after a couple of times, twist to the end really loses its thrill. You know what's worse than that? I'm allergic to corn. If I eat even a single kernel, my face swells up like a frog on a bicycle pump. Jeez, what have you been? Just the leaves and husks. On the bright side, I bet I've got the cleanest coal in the tri-state area. And then there's the weather. Can you believe this weather? Never changes, just gray, slightly chilly, nothing. Always, I never understand how the corn even grows here. It never rains. It'd be worse if it was rain. It would be novel, at least. And I have to deal with the cat running round, got my bow tie while I was sleeping, and totally shredded it. Looks like some kind of degenerate. Even try to catch it and eat it because I'm also allergic to cat meat. This crazy dentist who hangs out on the other side of the cornfield keeps trying to talk to me about calcium. Trying to tell her lady I just sell milk. I don't know anything about the chemical properties of calcium in relation to teeth and bones. I just probably just trying to start a conversation because she's lonely like a fox, and the way she looks at my teeth. Worst thing you want to know the worst thing is? Sure, I got corns. Corns like the kind you get on your feet. Little painful wads of callus. Not only are they painful and annoying, it's constantly being taunted by how on the nose it is. Anyway, thanks for listening. I don't meet a lot of new people. You could mention it. Gonna buy some milk. 3,000 milk. 3,000 meat per barrel. 1,500 per glass. It's the only milk in the maze. Geographic monopoly. I have smaller quantities available. If you're experiencing a cash shortfall at the moment, there's on the sign there. I mean, I can afford it. Oh, that's a big crow. Crows are usually very wary around humans, not because they're high-strung or cowardly, but because they're very intelligent. They're aware of the fact that their bones are thin and hollow and humans are much bigger than they are. This crow knows what it means for the tables to be turned. It spreads wings in intimidating display and makes sound like a rusty garage door had a baby with a burst of radio static. Huh. Primarily by feeding them, this crow lives in a possibly infinite dimension-warped cornfield, though, and looks as if he's taking full advantage of the situation. Probably a non-star unless you've got something much better than ordinary corn. Like, I'm not paying that guy $3,000 for milk. Cat. Oh, hey, I can actually see. I think I could chase that cat down. No, doesn't look like I can chase the cat down. Oh, a bow tie. Fine silk bow tie for the milkman. Maybe then he'll lower his outrageous prices. Found a bow tie. Sharp looking piece of finery. It makes me feel a little better. In fact, I think I'll celebrate by lowering my prices a little. How much is by a little? 1,500 a barrel. Okay. Still pretty ridiculous, but that's actually a pretty... I mean, I could afford it before, but... Vintage milk and a fine vintage at that. Of course, you're welcome to take your custom of any of the maze's other milkmen. Don't look all that happy. Reminds me of how snappy I used to look before my hat got all dirty. Seemed to be able to move in now this nightmare labyrinth freely, and for some reason, any chance you'd want to take my hat to be laundered? Sure. Octavia. Octavia. Did it show to anyone else? A little embarrassing to my professional sensibilities. And I'll likely lower the cost again. $16 teeth. Hang on. Why do I have teeth? Oh. Quest items. Teeth? Teeth. Any teeth. It says I have 16 teeth, but I do not have them in my inventory. It's a bit alarming. Okay, well, I don't know why it has 16 teeth here. I looked it up. I don't see it mentioned at all on the wiki, so... Beautiful addition to my cornfield surgery. Anything else I could do for you? A desk, office, popcorn machine. Popcorn always makes me think of the movie theater my dentist used to operate. Wasn't it make cleaning? Cleaning's much more interesting. I mean, I know where a thing is. I did see on the wiki that we do have to actually tell the hobo to go to the camp, and he'll give us some cornbread. Rumor the king of the hobos really loves corn. To me, it's just rumor, but they say he loves corn so much he might choose his heir based on who brings the most corn to the camp. Could be the corn prince? Maybe? That a pun? Nearly. Well, I'm sold. Let's have a wheelbarrow with corn scampers away, as much as someone can do while pushing a wheelbarrow. Single kernel of corn. Okay, well, Wiki said that he'd give me cornbread, which he most certainly did not. It just keeps going. Weird. Okay, I can now go to the hobo camp and get cornbread from him. Supposedly. And your hat. Practical good as new. Think definitely calls for a celebration. Have some milk. The house now, but somewhat less off the house than it was before. Okay, yeah. That's a lot less ridiculous. Barrel of old style milk. Okay, so I got the milk. Nearest thing to cream I've tried yet. Thanks, let me just change the sign here. I'll be right back with ya. Creamed ice. Close enough. Creamed ice? Yeah, it turns out more than making ice cream than just ice and cream. I didn't have the equipment for it here, but got pretty close. I hope I put it in one of the very few bowls I have left. Not entirely dissimilar from ice cream. Give me a second one. I think I saw your cat. Poor ghost, but he'd find me if there was a saucer of milk. Okay, get him a saucer of milk. Found your teddy bear. Well, a teddy bear, which might be yours. Mr. Grizzles. Mr. Grizzles, how long has it been? Okay, so now get a saucer of milk. I would like a saucer. Throw in the glass in for free. Go cheapskate. What a rude man. Saw your cat. Happen to have a saucer of milk. Yeah, it's probably... Milk's a little vintage. Inquisitive meow. Ghost, is that you? I missed you so much. Hi, Ghost. New cat unlocked. +3 gold armor. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. We do need to go to Ocean City. Oh, you got sun, Molly? Marks itself in the forehead. Of course, Madeline's. Madeline who? Madeline's what? Mad used to be an expert jailbreaker, but she retired and went legit. Now she runs a little shop where she sells cakes with files in them. Okay, she didn't exactly go legit. Anyway, I gotta buy a cake for Nancy. I'll wait here. Actually, can I borrow some meat? How much? D-stack? 1,000 meat. Yeah, sure, I will gladly give you 1,000 meat. I'm not giving thousands of meat to that milk salesman. Full package isn't just one file. It's a file, a drill, crowbar, lockpicks, weapons, maps. Plus Madeline's cake recipe is really good. Now you draw a mob's salary. Then all my meat on fancy shoes and bullets and fancy bullets. Oh, no, Opal isn't poor. Nancy won't survive a transfer to Bridgemore. They'll break her, pump her full of drugs, and lock her in a pad closet without even a number on the door and just leave her there. I'll never see her again. She's the only one who cares about. Okay, Gabe, here. I'm being made to be stingy with this meat. I'd rather just give Molly the meat. You can, you'll pay you back, I promise. Yep, oh, buy your cake. I'll find that Maddie's shop does so well despite most people not needing to bust out of the joint. Because they like the cake that much. Probably they eat around the file. Do a few gossip about mob news and mutual acquaintances for a minute before you get down to business and order the Alcatraz special. Normally it takes a couple days to set one of these up, but fortunately Maddie had one ready to go. Turns out Lenny Knucklebones got parole, so his order was cancelled last minute. Hand over Opal's meat and stack her out of the shop, carrying the world's heaviest, most comprehensively tool-filled cake. And on all sixes. It's a very difficult to move cake. Alright, time to be back up with Opal. Get a wiggle on. How'd you get the cake? It's a Tivoli... Oh, did you get the cake? It's a Tivoli, see? Lord, that's huge. Heavy too, the sooner we deliver this, the better. I mean, that was true anyway. Where's Nancy now? Charleston State Prison. I actually don't know how to get there from here, but when you find it, don't forget to take me with you. Got it. Spooky shadow imps from Sit. Oh. Well, hello there. Ooh. That might be a bit difficult to deal with. Oof. Get him blood. I'll teach you to mess with us. I think I'll be in the grub car. Oh hey, it's Clyde Mossman. Turns out it's less important to me than just being able to around not do much, helping out growing herbs. Keep off the grass. Hey, Beanie. Cornelius. I'm really appreciative about my corn cooking skills, guess being selfish before it does feel good. Share, help folks out. Make a lot of cornmeals. Cornmeal. Okay, handmade cornbread. Okay, that's what we need. Give some more cornbread. We're only gonna charge you a bit for the ingredients. Got plenty of corn, but flour and salt are short supply. Yeah, I'll gladly pay for cornbread. Helping out before, since Cornelius arrived, finally have the ingredients to make proper drinkable moonshine. Well, I say drinkable, but honestly, really shouldn't, unless your liver is accustomed to this sort of stuff. You back for the hat? Maybe you could use it as engine fuel or bomb or something. Well, thank you. Hey, Creamy Steve. You know a guy named Greasy Steve? That's my brother. We don't really get along, though. What's the guy up to? Working for the mob. Figures. Wait, your parents named you both Steve? No. They me Creamy, him Gracie. Okay. We handled that. Go this way. No. We go this way. We can give this cornbread to the crow. Toss a square cornbread at the giant crow, who snaps out of the air and swallows it whole. His eyes go wide and he does an ecstatic little dance for a moment. It's a large feather out of his wing, tosses it towards you, flies away with a loud caw. So, evidently you could use that feather on the scarecrow. I murdered the scarecrow, so no more scarecrow. Men's can of cocktail onions. How people doing? How's morale? 9 out of 10. Good market improvement, I'd say. We still have ways to go for at the top of our game. Okay, who's still displeased? And was it the scarecrow? The scarecrow that I murdered? Alright, I need to turn the popcorn machine. Brought you a popcorn machine? Patient quite like you brought me a popcorn machine, decorative teeth, and you were so understanding about the accents it made in your mouth. You really put a smile on my face. Maybe you should be a dentist. Aw, shucks. Once your fingers are all ready, you'll be a natural. Okay, so that should be everyone tended to then. Rate 10 out of 10. By gum, that's better than I've seen then. Received field reports that you're doing soldier. Think you've earned yourself a promotion. Fair, fancy military cutlets and hands them over with a snappy salute. Hell, even more ranged weapon attack damage. Do we need to go put this in the sewer grate? Take the antenna to Rufus. Find more fences to paint. Find the mainspring. Glass of milk. We need a glass of milk. I need a glass of milk. It's supposed to be this beige. Okay. That one's done. I do kind of want to go back to the Pucktwoodgy village and kind of clear it out. For no particular reason. I mean, I suppose a particular reason is that I'd like to get more XP for, poor Molly. Keeps dying. So you're going to take out Molly, so let's take you out. Send in blood a couple times. Excellent. Poison vial, massage oil, leather hat. That terrible sound you're hearing would be the wood chipper. Actually, before we do any more terrible damage to that building, we did have a date we could look up. Wrote it down. Find where I put it. $18.29. 28 actually. Daring midnight theft from entire Marl village from the Great County Fair must be where the Puckwudgies got their buildings. Then the mill is upset about 1925. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. This morning, a new sculpture was revealed in Gothric Park, made by Ocean Sea Comptroller Margaret. The sculpture, which consists of 5 jagged, pointed rocks arranged in a rough circle and small concrete lips, have been usually described as avant-garde, thrillingly poignant and fine, I guess. Today's paper tells the disappearance of the charter boat Longerfellow. Henry Longerfellow is quoted saying, "There are many things that are long, such as boats and some distances, but the longest of all is grief." Coupon for free meat. Article about a minor strike in Hame Quarry. Apparently the workers were striking for better pay Living conditions and safety. The strike was broken up by the Pinkertons. One worker was killed and 2 others wounded in the resulting fight. The article ends with a note from the editor. I'd like to make it clear the workers were neither miners nor, strictly speaking, miners. Ooh, ow. Ow. I'd have to have calculated the exact date. I think for that. Oh, we got a new one here. Wrecked riverboat in the swamp. Today, a new charter riverboat, Longfellow, was announced. Those possessed of sufficient endowment to charter the vessel are guaranteed the time of their lives, according to the boat's owner, Henry Longfellow, the younger and longer brother of poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. The riverboat's champagne christening at the Crystal Dream River. The one reporter was heard to joke, "Is there a longest fellow?" To which Longfellow replied somberly, "No, that is a myth." Died. Largest Luke. Bass fish. Large. Alright, storm drain. Not that storm drain. This storm drain? Okay, well, we've done that. Oh, what else do we need to do? Return to Rufus. Called on tea. Paint. Find mainsprings. Yeah. Hey, Benny here. Hey, Benny, it's open. Oh, hey, nice work. Stuff looks great. The pickup boys left your payment behind. In the sewer? Jeez, Thoris just walked in. I gotta make myself scarce. Got stuff due today. Wait, like they left it in the sewer? Oh no, they left it in the sewer? Oh. Well, that's convenient. Okay. Oh, where to next? Rufus, I suppose. Got an antenna? Well, thing or more or less will look like an antenna. I had too much to hope for. That's ought to do the trick pretty well, thanks. All you need? Nope. See, I can't just solder this onto the pearl because, well, it's a pearl. Soldering doesn't work like that. How about glue? So I'm thinking, have to be glue with some pretty specific technical properties. Don't worry, I won't bore you with the specifications. Or my sister in a couple of ways. Anyway, do you know about the burbling ooze? When I went to college, I had a roommate who had to get penicillin shots for that. Took a weird tar pit out of Gray County. Gonna be gross. Sorry, I need a handful of slime from the ooze's core. It has to be a handful specifically, not a bucket. They mark it on your map or placemat. Placemap. A little, I guess I don't have any, guess I don't have any, oh, okay, I have false cheese. Off we go. finishing off those, oh. There's an ominous crack in the sky, and its base of a single charge second, the farm row is drenched with fast-flowing rain that bites to the bone. It's farm rain, all right, cold as ice and twice as nasty. The long and level plains this country offer no shelter except perhaps for a lone house you spy in the distance. Yeah, I'm okay. Y'all robbed a county fair. I'm gonna have to do something about that. You know what? Send in blood. Wow, you're all just going to murder Molly? Okay, rude. Molly, we gotta get you some, like, you know, health. Purple hat. Arson charm. Get that. Get that. There's a... yeah. It's going to be like an indefinite list of battles. Oh, you're actually going to not murder Molly? Miracle. Medicine bag. That's a lot of poison. Hey, what's up? Quick movements and hopping around. Got any dance move? Sure kind of stuff this dance ain't about kind of rug. Blade of her flick knife snaps open. Kinda, you know, enemy of some sort. Okay. Old wedding ring. Scabrous ring. No, Molly is actually going right after us. Okay. I've dealt with that. Suppose while we're up here, we can check out that mill again. About as the swamp pretty desolate. Seems like it used to be nice. Ever happened here? Nothing for it to happen to or with, just corn, wheat, and pigs. Don't shoot the pigs. You're gonna shoot the pigs. What do you take me for? Got a mind to pop some corn, though? This whole conversation just for that pun? No. Ask for whom the windmill spins, it spins for no one. Ask not, ask not. Ask for whom the windmill spins for clearly spinning for no one. Okay. I did look up. You do have to use a match to burst this open. It's flower combustible. Doughboys really should have been playing around with stuff so much. Would have destroyed a lot of what was in the safe, but among the globs of charred meat and cooked shoes, you find a safety inspection report which unbelievably is in perfect condition. Okay. Dry flower and technical as cyber flower, one paragraph catches your eye and proliferation of exclamation marks. Lots of problems. For one thing, it's legal to make ham out of mill, stick to flower, gents. In addition, these jokers all using a clock as a calendar and a calendar as a clock. The windmills all mixed up. Okay, so that should give us a date for our search. A lot of running back and forth. Okay. Headlines: Grace front page, Government Valley Road program to involve Glauc defeats Howell and Pulitzer punch-up, sailing under a black flag, local principal returns from long voyage. Second article confirms what the windmill told you. Now, I remember when I went to look this up, there was something that you had to do as like interesting. Here's an interesting thing. There is a retraction. As an unlikely error, the newspaper has run corrections on all three of the previous day's headlines. Government Valley Road program to involve meat. Howell defeats Glauc in Pulitzer punch-up. And sailing under a white flag, local principal returns from long voyage. Okay. Actually, while we're meandering back and forth, got some onions for people who are bad at choosing a good type of martini. Do we have yeah, we do have our cocktail. There's gotta be a bathroom one of these places so we can get cured of our various ailments. Oh, hey, it's Fabian. Good as long as you're not inside Caterman's refrigerator. Good point. Don't think I'd enjoy being a with its refrigerator. To revise my saying, you know I'm an artist. I can't claim to be a writer. The place I know that has a bathroom is Brewster's. I go get that disgusting stuff off our face. Am I going to break into the kitchen? I mean, I'm not gonna steal her food. I got that note about Goldthwait, though. Excuse me, fish people, I've got to... Oh. Rufus sent robot to help. Well, didn't get to actually see what the robot did, but I'm glad it was there. Where are these spooky over here? Is that where the spooky statues were? Yeah. Guess we've just got a better explanation as to what was going on there. Today is a lot of running back and forth through the same buildings. Mill. Great news about the Pulitzers. The Pulitzer Prize and award name. Aggravate my last nerve with untruth. The prize went to Higgy Glout right with my own eyes. There was a correction I read in the newspaper. I read myself. Gutenberg and Caxton brought us the printing press for a reason. I do have the article, though. Well, is anyone's guess? You raise the clipping above your head and wave it vaguely. For drama, can this be true? Of course, never was there a Pulitzer board bonehead enough to vote for Glout. Now this joyous news. Howell has his Pulitzer and the world exhales, all is restored to order, everything once again is in its proper house. You have the strength to be a windmill again. Wind picks up and shakes the walls. Motes of flowers spin in the air, gather and shriek upward to the ceiling. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I just cut to Molly. I suppose it was supposed to show us the windmill spinning. His sunlight in the wind, mine appetite restored, hunger for life new. Moves in the gout may right free, but Galileo Galilei, move ye, and forever I shall. Could not write a joke so fine, I wonder, so enraged by the erroneous headline I could not read on the rest of the article, the entire list of winners. Sure. Much, of course, for biography. Is everything okay? Marty Mornay. Mornay for poetry. Mornay could not... I would rather... I would rather Morey will win the prize than that Vulgarian coarsener of the tongue. You must understand to use no punctuation at all, except question marks, and so many of them. Remember Adel Howie won? You remember your eyes on the prize. That prize specifically, take your eyes off Marty Mornay's prize. He's still there? Oh, I don't think they're okay. Oh, Molly, I don't think they're okay. Got some flour, though. Oh. Nice try, you tried to murder Molly. Sure, the windmill's blade splintered off the shape of a sword. If you pull it from the ground, you might become the queen of the whole dang farm. Oh, interesting. 4 physical damage to all enemies. I mean, it's not this. Moxie plus 5 physical damage. Yeah, but it could be modified. Do you have any more, I got some gun parts. I could get another 2 damage. Obviously change it into a gun, but I'm not sure if it actually would... It might. Moxie plus... Would it do it to all things, though? I kind of want to test it out. Same point, I'm also like... Dire Corn Gun? It's too complicated to put a wand core in. Wand core? Huh. That's unfortunate. What about Corn Gun? Big Corn Gun. Yeah, Corn Gun. Moxie plus, plus 7 spooky damage. I mean, it's still not my cello. I think the cello is more appropriate. On the other hand, let's upgrade this Moxie plus 9. Hang on. Moxie plus 5 and 2 bleeding, so Moxie plus 7 essentially. It's actually a more efficient weapon. And that's kind of funny. Well, you got anything to No thoughts on the windmill. I go to the Burblin Ooze or to the Gilmore house. Let's check out the ooze. Spins around, mows the figure down to hail bullets. Just Scarecrow Kitty. Things are dangerous. One of them tried to mug me on my way to town a few days ago. I had a gun and everything. So we're here at the ooze. Weird sparking rock. Thought I'd probably get to attack you. We can use some hot and sleaze armor. Well, I hate this. Like, crude oil golem. Not gonna lie, I definitely hate this. Hate everything about this, really. This was my 32 spooky damage. Oily wallet. Find oil. Oilman Stinson. Nice. I am going to need to get hot and sleaze armor up. I got plenty of sleaze. We could use some hot. 800 and spent XP. Holy hell. I suppose I can just keep... Yeah, there we go. That's insane. I don't think we've actually eaten any food. Nothing here that's giving me hot armor. I don't want to drink the tea. Go drink the ball of ghost pepper soda. Face grease. There we go. And I mean... I ate the cornbread. It's only partly due to the slime's viscosity and partly do so you don't make it angry, wade into the middle of the ooze, stick your hand down with a glorp sound, skin tingles, you get a faint sense of deja vu that gets you put your finger on. Pull your hand out, schlunk, bearing a handful of stuff exactly like the rubbery, glistening black slime that collects in the bathroom sink drain from bacteria feasting on soap scum, toothpaste, spit, and decomposing hair. If you don't know the stuff I mean, consider yourself lucky. Awful. Truly awful. Extra virgin crude oil. I kind of wish that I had done that before I decided to do some eating. Electrified oil. Probably going to be stopping soon. Let's check out the Gilmore house. Doesn't eyes wink and two mouths make kisses at you from within a squirming, corpulent blob of crude oil? The root of the blood likely only feels comfortable in being so, protected by a circle of electrified shale spires and sparking lightning. Think I attract lightning if it's the tallest and pointiest thing in the area, drawing upon your deep command of the arcane. Jump up, make a steeple above your head with your fingers. Lightning abandons the spires, nestles in your bones. +1 mysticality. Well. Bows an apology and shuffles away. Nature's bounty is being violently extracted by this monstrous machine. Dorothy keeps giving me socks with holes in them. She can't possibly try to humiliate me deliberately with far too consistent by random chance. Plowshare. Oh, it's the doll. Edith's violin is too loud for me to relax at night, and if I take it away, it screeches horribly. I wonder if I can find her a smaller one. Yeah, I'll do a little workout with the doll. Play the violin in a way that makes sleep unimaginable. Correct film as mechanism social squeeze the toothpaste from the end of the tube instead of the middle, losing a fortune in wasted paste. Oof. Hello, dresser. Probably grab those socks without getting eaten by that creepy doll. Deflective about Ruth doing twice as much of everything as she ought to be. I must have gotten her gear ratios wrong. I feel like a real socklet. Fancy dress socks. Moxian item drops. Doll-sized chemistry set. Got it. Clockwise mainspring, okay. Scary stories for spooky children. Nightmare alloy. Book was banned at school when you were a kid. The principal didn't think the stories about dads eating patients' teeth was appropriate for children. Right, because that's exactly what ended up happening to him, and then you did have to hear about it. Her story is too gruesome for words. There, it's full of color illustrations of alligators squeezing into a school bus. Lovely. And this gives us spooky armor. Second story concerns a group of children who trade baseball cards. It's all fun. Games until the baseball players picturing the cards come to kill the children. Remember hearing about this one? A boy wakes up in a coffin 6 feet under. He's terrified. He was a kid. Now you're more disturbed by the part where the boy gets out of the coffin, spends the next 40 years self-medicating his trauma. The old tale of Farmer Borge and his daughter. You'd hate to run across them on a rainy night. Glad you are you didn't have access to this book as a child, and again, it might have prepared you better for the nonsense you're dealing with now. Okay. Got like... plus 8 spooky armor is up. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Spooky armor 13, sleaze armor 10. Hot cold 8. No physical armor, we really should have. Consider that. Stuck in a rut every day is the same routine. Eat breakfast, get dressed, brush my teeth, exercise, work on my novel, go to bed over and over, always the same. Thought the dolls would help, but they've only made things worse. I feel like I might go crazy. In fact, it sounds like a pretty good idea. I think I'll start right now. Ow. Dolls throwing eggs. Don't feel well. I think class put something in my coffee, not just eggs, like she always does accidentally. I believe this is purposeful. Perhaps I should have based their mechanisms on the strange old doll I found. Grace, I wonder where she went. Fruity ice pop. Box of wafered corn cereal. It's 8 pages a day. Newfangled plastic handled toilet brushes. Newfangled toilet brush. Abigail loosened the pins in my barbell and nearly dropped it on my head. She's definitely trying to kill me. I think they all are. Hellstrom can have the house and the main property. I'm going into hiding first. I'm going to tack these pages all over the house, make it clear that I'm insane. That I'm going to go live in my bomb shelter. Scratch that, it's a doll shelter now. No idea what combo for that would be. Anything 9 reps, 8 hours. Okay, I can, oh. What was the order? Eat, dress, rush, exercise, novel, bed. Okay. 8 pages. Brush for 3 minutes. 4 eggs. 9 reps. 8 hours of sleep. 2 socks. Okay, get me out of this madhouse. 4, 2, 3, 9, 8, 8. No? Maybe it's backwards. Oh, I have no idea then. Like... Like, it should be this though, right? Bizarre. Okay, I'm back here. Because I actually don't think I talked to the Colonel. Oh, you know, I just got the... He's a colonel in a corn maze. No. I guess I did talk to him. Then, Hulkin devils crest the horizon, surfing the black giant inflatable rat. Fat cat devils don't work for free. You summon us, you pay. Summon you? Who are you calling a fat cat? Hellstrom or Jeffrel McDo? Someone's gotta get these devils their due. Thank you, Don T, for sending some, backup. Well, first off, get that going. Send in blood. And we'll corn this man. Deviled egg. Molten brass knuckles. I'll teach him a lesson about demanding fair compensation for their labor. Wait, no, it's not a good lesson. Oh. one of these pages had like a note. Okay, Ruth is doing twice of everything. Which one's Ruth, though? It's the violin. Glass is that one. Abigail is the you. Well, it's not going to be socks. Either the novel or the... It can't be eating, because we checked eating. Did 4, 8? Aha! Okay, we got it. The dolls send you? Dolls are very upset. The dolls didn't send me. Seems hopeful you must be Gilmore. Wendland sent me to see if you had a counterclockwise mainspring could use. I already found it, but I thought maybe I should check in on you here. A little creepy, I guess, but not that bad. They're just dolls. Their diary page spots. I think you're overreacting. I mean, my novel? My next story novel, a diary in form about a toy maker who goes crazy because he thinks his dolls are trying to kill him. He left pages of his diary around the house and hides in a bomb shelter in his yard. Is you aren't actually scared of your dolls? You're just acting it out like method writing? No, the dolls are trying to kill me, just like in the novel. Be suffering from extreme confusion. You aren't the guy in the novel, you're the guy writing the novel. That's two different guys. The dolls aren't trying to kill you. You freaked yourself out by writing a scary book with circumstances similar to your own, that's all. Come out just as soon as I finish the last chapter. Last diary entry is unfinished, but seems to be about the protagonist huddling in his bomb shelter waiting for the dolls to come get him. Grim. Well, he seems to be doing generally okay. Head over to the McCuldy farm and then probably stop there. Greeks postulated 5 elemental ducks. And one is fire. Aristotle said certain ducks can breathe this, and here comes such a duck now, a large boy flopping himself right in your path. I mean, I could just sort of go past the duck. I've got the hot armor. Be that thing that wiped out the whole civilization. You don't know, you don't read a lot of non-fiction. You live here and now where no duck, no matter how powerful, is going to stand in your way. Not today, duck. Yeah, this is definitely a next week problem. I hope you've enjoyed. We will return with more Shadows of Loathing next week. Actually, I'm not... Possibly next week, possibly not. Possibly it might have to be the week after that. I've got a dentist appointment next Monday, so we'll see about that. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you then.